guys, what's up? I'm Joanna if you've never been to my channel before, and if you have, then welcome back, because it has been about like 2 weeks since I've uploaded a video, which for me is a very, very long time. I like to do a video a week at least, and I'm really consistent about that. But honestly guys, my life has been super hectic recently. I was coming back to school, and then I'm taking a test again this month, so it's a really huge test that I have to prep a lot for, and you guys know a little bit about that already. But I also just got a brand new camera, so I was trying to figure out how to work it, and the settings still might not be right, but hopefully in the coming couple of weeks the video quality improves like so much as I continue to learn more about the camera and all of its settings and stuff like that. In case if you guys are wondering, I'm officially shooting on a Canon 80D, which is like the newest video DSLR that Canon has put out in a while. And yeah, so I thought to get back into the swing of videos, I would go ahead and do a favorites for you guys, because I haven't done a favorites in like a really long time. There's something about favorites videos where I'm either doing them like way too frequently, or I'm doing them never at all, because I feel like I have no new products to introduce you guys. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into it. I'm gonna have a ton of random favorites, a couple of beauty things, and then just some of my favorite things from the past summer that I did. And yeah, let's just get into it. So the first favorite that I have, I just want to kind of address the situation going on behind me. This is my updated collage wall. So if you guys can see, this is my favorite part of it. It is actually a DIY painting that I did myself, and it is completely inspired and done by Mr. Kate. And yeah, I love Mr. Kate videos. Have you guys checked them out? They're trying to reach 1 million subscribers, which I mean, I like can't help at all with that, but yeah, their stuff is really cool. So if you've never checked it out before, they inspired this kind of like paint strokey thing, and I'm keeping it at like the focal point of my wall collage, and then I have all this other crazy stuff going on behind me. If you want to see a little more of it, I am posting pictures on my Instagram, so you guys can go and check that out down below. Getting into my makeup favorites, the first thing that I have is actually a serious throwback product, and I think I actually have this in one of my more recent videos, but this is the Benefit Highbrow. I got this product so long ago. Like, I probably shouldn't even be using this, but it actually doesn't have an expiration date, so I guess it's okay. But I have been using this underneath my eyebrows, and I feel like it has just really changed how my eyebrows come out and how sharp and defined they looked. And I really like it because eyebrows are one thing that I do every single day, and I feel like it just completely changes my makeup. The next beauty product that I have been obsessed with all summer long, and that has really, I've used it way more than I ever think that I thought I would, and that is the NARS highlighting powder in the shade Albatross. Now this is technically a blush. It might have been in my last favorites, I don't know, but I'm wearing it today. It is just the most shimmery, vibrant highlighter that you can either keep it really subtle and glowy, or you can do a full-on like highlighter in your face. And I featured this in a lot of videos this summer too, but it honestly was just the best highlighter that I think I've ever used, and it's not like super chunky glittery or anything. It's just really beautiful. The Kylie lip kit. I have also talked about this a little bit recently on my channel. I know that their formula differs for every single product. This is actually a gift for me because I just don't like that you have to pay for shipping on her website. But anyway, this one is Candy K. I'm wearing it on my lips right now. I really like this product. I like the color of it. I will say it's not my favorite formula of liquid lipstick ever, but I do really like it, and I'm gonna keep wearing it, and it's like my favorite thing for the last couple months since I've had it. So yeah, I will say that I don't really use the lip liner too much, just because the cap never stays on it. It lost its sharpen really quickly. It's a really soft, creamy lip liner, but it just runs out too quickly for me to like continue to sharpen it and then put it back in my bag, and sharpen it and put it back in my bag. So it stays unsharpened in my bag. And yeah. For foundation and concealer, I was definitely gravitating towards two products all summer long, and that is Laura Mercier Candle Glow Soft Luminous Foundation and the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. These two were my go-to all summer long, mainly because they matched my skin tone really well, but because they were both really great products. I love the Laura Mercier because it lasts a really long time. It has a nice lightweight finish that you don't feel it at all throughout a whole day. And I love the Urban Decay Naked Skin because this is just the most perfect concealer that I have ever found. It covers up my dark spots and blemishes more than any other concealer that I have ever used, and that I've used a lot of concealers, I will say. And I just really like the lasting power of this because it doesn't crease, it doesn't fade, it doesn't, you know, run anywhere, and it's just really great. My favorite mask of the summer was for sure the Glam Glow Thirsty Mud Hydrating Treatment. This little guy, first of all, I only have like the small tub of it because I wasn't sure how I was going to react to these, and it has lasted me a really long time. So this has been my favorite hydrating mask probably that I've ever used. Not only does it smell really, really nice, but you don't have to use too much. It gives your skin like this real glow from within, and like I won't say that it leaves you looking super hydrated and like dewy afterwards, but your skin just honestly feels so amazing, and it's something that I can like kind of feel going into like the next couple of days rather than just for like one little period of time. This is a kind of little random fashion-y favorite, but I do want to give a shout out to my new favorite workout line for tank tops, and that is the Nordstrom brand Zella. So I have been getting I've been going through a ton of workout clothes. You guys know that because I was working out so much this past summer, and I still really love the brand Athleta, and I will continue to buy stuff from there. But I recently noticed that almost all of my workout tops were getting really worn out and dingy looking, and they were getting pulls in them, and like it just wasn't cute anymore, honestly. So I decided to try out Zella because I was in Nordstrom Rack with my best friend, and she was telling me that that's the line that her family goes to first and foremost. So I decided to try out some of their tank tops. I have like 3 of the black ones. They're in the wash right now, and I just got this bright neon color, so that's why you guys are seeing this one. But yeah, I just really like the feel of these tank tops. They're really soft and like a silky material, even though obviously they're not silk because they're workout tops, but I just really like them. They're lightweight, they're breathable, they don't show your sweat on them, and they're just really well made, I think. So those were all of my actual favorites, but I do want to just share with you guys some of my favorite things that I did this summer. So first off, my favorite was of course my trip to Las Vegas, where I celebrated my 21st birthday, and I did a vlog for that whole trip. It was really fun for me. I mean, I'm not like a huge party person or anything like that, but Vegas was just something that I always had in my mind that I wanted to treat myself to it, and to actually go ahead and do that was just something that like was beyond belief to me, and I just had so much fun. This summer I also got to go to some really cool events, which I don't know how much of it you guys saw on like Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that, because I was kind of trying to rehone like my Instagram feed and get like on a theme, but it's proving very hard to consistently post things within a certain like color scheme. But yeah, so this summer I actually got to go to a watch launch event, and I got to go to the premiere of Meryl Streep's new movie, Florence Foster Jenkins, I think was her last name. But I got to go to the premiere of that movie and to like this crazy like celebrity filled watch launch event, and it was just the coolest thing ever. And it just so happened that this is like my summer of celebrity filled outings. I got to go to the Jimmy Fallon show, and I got to see Drake there, and then I got to go to the Meryl Streep thing where I saw Meryl Streep, and at the other event I saw like Kellen Lutz and this guy from Disney Channel movies, and it was just like insanely crazy. Oh, and Ryan Reynolds. I got to see Ryan Reynolds in person, and yeah, he was far away, so like we didn't connect in that way, but like Blake Lively's got him, so it's cool. But it was just a really cool experience to kind of be in that moment and be like, this is something that not everyone gets to experience, and it was something that I'll definitely take with me forever. This summer, I also saw a ton of movies, but by far, the one that I think I had the craziest reaction to was Me Before You. I was literally obsessed with this movie for like 2 weeks because it was the first movie I think that I've watched probably ever that I was so into and entranced that like I had no clue what else was going on around me. And this summer I watched The Bachelorette, which I don't think you guys got such like a crazy reaction to on my channel, but guys, The Bachelorette was like insane, and now they just announced that The Bachelor is not Luke. And I am not okay with this on the inside because I, like everyone else out there, wanted Luke to be the Bachelor. And I thought, like, and it's kind of good that they didn't make Luke the Bachelor because I thought that I was going to become one of those obsessed people who, like, if they made Luke the Bachelor, I would have had to keep watching the show, and I was watching every Monday night. But since it's like this other guy that I don't really know too much about and that I don't have any connection to, I'm like able to step away and go back to my life. My favorite book of the summer was Girl on a Train by Paula Hawkins, I think. And yeah, so I don't have the book with me because I left it at home because I finished it before I came back here. But it was a really cool mystery murder thriller novel. It's being made into a major motion picture in October, so you guys can go and watch it if you guys don't want to read it. But it was just a really good book, and what makes it so unique to me is that you have multiple narrators, but none of them are trustworthy, dependable narrators, which if you guys read a lot, then you know what that kind of means. But it was just a really interesting take and a good break for me because I've been reading a lot of more classic canonical texts recently. That sounds crazy to say, but I mean, I'm an English major, so that's what happens. You get a little snooty with your books that you read. So those were all of my favorites and some of my favorite things of the summer. I hope that you guys liked this video. Don't forget to come back next week where I will hopefully have a new video up for you guys. And for right now, that is it. So I will see you guys next time. Bye! And don't forget to check out my last video if you haven't seen it already. You can go ahead and click the video right here.